My dog injured my father while valiantly defending my daughter. Now, he expects me to cover his hospital expenses, but in a rather cheeky response, I merely forwarded him my veterinary bill. Reflecting on my childhood, I recall how my father would discipline me with a firm hand. It may seem like a jarring way to begin this tale, yet it is indeed a reality I faced. He often reiterated his belief that we were becoming too soft, frequently proclaiming, "I spanked my children and they turned out just fine." It feels rather peculiar to hear such statements from the very person who administered those spankings. Yes, Dad, you did spank me. While it wasn't an act of brutality, it certainly shattered my trust in authority figures and instilled a sense of fear within my own home. Not an ideal situation, yet somehow, we all emerged relatively unscathed. My father, a quirky old man, often finds his opinions brushed aside by others. One thing I am resolute about is that I will never strike my daughter as my father did to me. Julia, at 9 years old, is the brightest joy in my life. This week, I took her to my parents' home, where they recently installed a pool, perfectly timed with the delightful weather for lounging by the water. It was a blissful gathering. The entire family together, with the dogs frolicking on the lawn. Julia was in the garden, playfully pretending to be a farmer, plucking flowers from the bushes. Suddenly, I heard my father call out, "Julia, don't pull the roses off my bush!" I was engaged in conversation and didn't think much of it until I heard my wife's alarmed voice. I looked up to see my father gripping my daughter's arm rather harshly. The fear in her eyes was something I had never witnessed before, and I immediately rushed to her side.